Hey guys, Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want as long as it's respectful. I am here to give the Libras another reading. Only because the first reading was, and you can see it, it's on the channel. It was like relationshipy. It was kind of like a little bit of a downer. Um, like get out while the getting is good type reading. There was a few overall messages for other Libras in there, but overall it was more of a relationship reading. So I'm gonna try to ask Spirit, which I did already, to give me overall energy part two for the Libras and try to stick in a general area of love, finance, career, life purpose. Let's see what Spirit gives us. Now, before I pressed record, I did ask Spirit to give me overall energy. They gave me procrastination, which is us Libras. We procrastinate a lot. They gave me that some of you or one of you you have these great ideas and you're giving these great ideas away to like a friend, saying like, this is just a bad example, but this is the vision that I saw like two friends, and the friend has a project, and the friend is like, I don't know what to do. And Libras, you're jumping in saying, put that there, do that, change the scarf, get a different venue, go here. You making calls for the friend, you giving friends like information and networking, which is great, Libras. We have a really big heart. That's another thing that I saw in this very short 2-second meditation that I asked for y'all's energy, is that we have such big hearts, and we're putting our hearts, meaning like we're loving a lot of other things, like other people, places, or things. We have a lot of wants. Libras, we have a lot of wants and desires, but spirit is here to tell us that we are holding ourselves back. And when I say we, I'm a Libra too. My birthday was October 14th, so happy birthday to all the Libras. Um, but Spirit is here today. I think overall energy is to push us out of our comfort zone. They're telling me now that somebody needs to go back to work. And I don't know if they're talking about me, but they're saying like it's time to go back to work. Now, they could be saying go back to work doing the things that you love, like putting your passion to work for you, even if you have a 9 to 5. Or if you are on, like I'm on medical leave. So if someone else is on medical leave, short-term disability or something, it's time for you to go back to work. You'll know what that means if it resonates for you. So with that vision that I saw, Spirit is trying to say, this is great that you're being good to your friend and giving them all this information and helping them out, because we're really big-hearted people. But it's time for you to put that energy into you. You have the ideas. You can craft something. You can make something up. You can sew. You can design. You can dance. You can sing. You can make candles. You can do tarot. Like, Spirit is saying, can you please focus on who you need to focus on? Okay, I'm super sorry. I'm not sorry that that message came out. We need to do that. We need to do that. Plain and simple. I'm not sorry. But what I am sorry is I don't want no one to be confused. Like, God, you want me to help other people? Yes, continue to help other people, but you got to help yourself first. You have to be a strong being first to help others. You know what I mean? You have to know how to balance your energy. You know what I'm saying? So please, balance, balance, balance. Somebody is having a stomach ache, like a cramps or something you ate. I don't think it's food poisoning. I think it's about detoxing your body. I think it's about the things that you're eating. So please try, us Libras, I know we are procrastinators, but try to get back to a routine, a regimen, writing things down, walking through a park, going to work out, eating lightly, or trying to eat better. It's not easy, but it can be done. It's not impossible. But if you want to see any changes in your life, you're going to have to take this advice. This advice is not coming from me. It's coming from Spirit. But you need to also meditate. And meditation comes in a lot of different forms. So if you want to dance, if you want to cook, if you want to sit still, sit in silence, turn the light off, work with plants. I see a lot of plants right now. So if you have a lot of plants in your house, sit with your plants, touch them, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So they're living spiritual beings as well. They have energy in them as well. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get overall energy for the Libras now? Today's reading. Overall energy, please. Wow, wow, wow. 3 came out. Boom. We got the Tower card. We got the 2 of Swords. And we got the Chariot. All right. Devastating energy. I'm going to say for the moment. Because what y'all don't realize, I realize it. But what y'all don't realize is that Libras, God, Spirit, the universe has to remove something out of your life to make room, to make it beneficial for you. You know what I mean? So it might feel bad at first, but this too shall pass. That's my new thing that I'm telling all the zodiacs, because my mother used to tell me that, and she's so right. Nothing stays like boom forever. There's always some type of change. So what you could do is your advice, and what you could do is prepare for it. If you're watching this reading, that means you should be meditating and asking God, your creator, please prepare me for whatever Tower moment is coming, whatever climax is coming. Please prepare me and give me strength from the universe and from my deceased loved ones and from my ancestors, most of all, to get me through whatever is coming my way. God, I know you got me. You're going to hold me down. I know this too shall pass, and I know I can get through it. Boom. You should even write that down. Seriously. The 2 of Swords is about a decision you have to make, or something that a decision you have to make that you don't want to make. Because Libras, we're in our feelings. We love, we care. We don't want to hurt other people. We don't want to get hurt. So we decide to avoid it. That's no good. Spirit is saying, once this Tower is removed or comes down, now the Tower could be anything. It could be from you losing your wallet, to knowing someone, God forbid, who has COVID, breaking your foot, worrying, overthinking, because you know us Libras, we do that, not knowing, really like having anxiety. The Tower could be anything. But my thing is, if you a Libra and you're sitting in your life, you already know what should be done or what's going to happen. You have some type of inkling. You have an intuition. We are very gifted. Everyone's gifted. But Libras, you can feel. Libras, we like are empaths. We're very big empaths. So you're going to know when this Tower moment happens, if it didn't happen already. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, that's no good. Two of Swords, you don't want to hear. I call it my petty card. You don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to look at it. I'm going to avoid it. I'm going to put it on the back burner. Once you finish with all of that, then you'll have some momentum in your life. For some reason, when you open your eyes, see this card? When you take the blindfolders off, uncross your arms, and really believe in your creator is going to hold you down. Your creator is not going to let you fall. Once you really believe that, and then the Chariot is about knowing what direction you want to go in. But when I did that short meditation, Spirit gave me that people are confused about what they want to do, where they want to go, how they should go about it, low finances, anxiety. You know, the Chariot is about a crossroad. It's about, do you want to just take a leap of faith? Take a leap of faith and do something that you love and you know that you love. And I'm not telling you to leave your 9 to 5. What I'm telling you is to start really thinking and put into action an action plan for what you love to do. Whether it's helping people, crafting, selling plates of food, being a chef, dancing. I already mentioned so many things, okay? Even if it's in this metaphysical world. Like, Spirit is saying, like, what you waiting on? Are you waiting for me to come in and take something away? Are you waiting for me to, like, crash something down so you can say, okay, I'm gonna get on top of it? That would be crazy when you could just do it now. there's a lot of relationship-y things. They're giving it to me now. Like, this could be about a relationship, you know, that is on the verge of crashing and burning, or it needs to end, you know, but you don't, and you know it, and you don't want to make a decision, so you're sitting at a crossroad. But like I said, today's readings for Libra is overall energy, so I don't want to just harp on readings. I don't want to just harp on relationships, okay? Spirit, can you give me some more overall energy for the Libras? What should they know? People are traveling. People are making plans, putting money down. You are traveling. Very good, Libras. Get out. Get out of your head. You should get out. You should explore. You should see new things. People are thinking about their ex. Or you're thinking about your spouse. Meaning, like, if things are not that great, you thinking about your spouse and what's going on in that relationship. And what they're doing. And I feel like you're trying to focus on yourself. But you are being, Libras, a lot of you are being distracted. But the Sun card came out. The Sun card is about happiness. Like, you'll get over all of this. You don't realize it right now because you're in it. And it feels like the end of the world. Oh, my God. Us Libras, we was put here for a reason. Definitely put here for a reason. A lot of you, too, don't even know how gifted y'all are. Your ancestors, your great-great-great-grandmothers are around you. And it's like you don't even know how to use them. You don't know how to use them. All I can say to that, and all Spirit could give me, is speak out loud. Ask your ancestors for help. Sorry, I got these lashes on with these glasses. But the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. I love it. But I feel like they're trying to tell you, one, with this horse, is this a horse? They're trying to say you are magical. And with this little person, they're trying to say, get back to what you love to do. What did you love to do? Invest in that. Take this 9-to-5 job and take 5% of it, 3% of it, and invest in yourself so that you won't be doing whatever you doing this 9-to-5 in a year. You'll be doing you in a year. You have to plan ahead. Now, you can't plan ahead with anxiety. You have to plan your wants and your desires as if you have them already. I feel like I keep saying that. You know, anxiety could be a form of depression too, y'all, because I'm getting a little bit of depression too. Libra energy, please. Conflict. That tried to pop out, but I'm gonna keep it in. There's people who have conflict with other people, definitely. Like with your brother or with your friend, you know, family members, whatever it is. But there is a lot of conflict, arguing, disagreeing, but it's more conflict, Libras, in your head. You're holding on to it because that's what we do. We are very sensitive, Libras, whether you want to admit it or not. A lot of Libras know how to hide it. A lot of Libras don't know how to hide it. But we are very sensitive, and we hold conflict in our head, and we go over it again until it drives us crazy. It don't even make no sense. I just saw the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. They're trying to tell you to take a leap of faith on you. Not take a leap of faith on an investment or on somebody else or this person in your life. Take a leap of faith on you. Meaning, what does that mean, Karen or Danny, whatever you call me? That means you decide to say, you know what? I gave you or this thing or whatever it is a lot of energy. I'm not doing that no more. I'm doing me. And what does doing me to you mean? Does that mean opening a small business, getting a second job, finding what makes you happy? That's what you need to do, Libras. I'm seeing a chain, some type of chain. Someone's like going back and forth like this with it. Someone's doing like this with it. It means a lot to them, this chain. It could have been passed on from a mother or a father, but it means a lot to you. Spirit, can I get some more overall energy? Like from now till January, overall energy. I guess that's all I needed to say. Okay, you got the Hierophant with the Seven of Cups in reverse. I try not to do reversals, but I need to learn that when I ask Spirit to guide me through these readings, I need to be specific. And I didn't tell them not to give me reversals. So they're saying, oh, you're doing a reading? This is what's happening. The Seven of Cups in reverse is either picking a wrong choice. It could be having no options. You know, you feeling like you don't have any options or opportunity. Or it could be like the Seven of Cups upright is about options, opportunities, and illusions. When you get it in reverse, it's like you picked too quickly because it was an illusion. You know, so slow down, Libras. Stop being so hasty. Just think about something before you do it. Really think about it. Don't let something look like, what's that sentence? What things that glitter is not always gold. Weigh your options on things. Start writing things down. Really, this thing that you want to do or you love or whoever you're helping or whatever this is, this option that you think you're picking, make sure it's for you, is all I can say. But it came out with the Hierophant, which I like because to me, the Hierophant is about a lot of different things. But first and foremost, the Hierophant is a very godly card. It's to me, and that's just to me, all you tarot people out there. The Hierophant is like the godly card, the godly card. This one and the Judgment card. You know what I'm saying? So this is about your spirituality. And Spirit is saying it don't matter what you choose, even if it's the wrong option or opportunity, you're covered. You're going to be okay. Now, for some other of you, if you feel like you don't got no way out, there's no options out there for you, you got the card. Even if it came out in reverse, Spirit is saying there is options and opportunity out there. You're just not looking or you don't see it. And in order to see it, you got to dig in your spiritual bag. Okay? I'm just telling you, this is what the energy is right now. There's options and opportunities out there. This is why y'all got the card or we got the card. But it's like we are sticking with one thing that we know because we're so content and we so are focusing on only this one thing. Or we're being hasty and picking the wrong thing. You're not like, and I was going to say you're not praying, but a lot of you are praying. But what I'm trying to tell you is praying sometimes is not enough. You got to do candle magic. You got to put your intention in your prayers. You got to write things down. You got to really make the universe believe that you want something. That's the best way I can explain these two cards coming out, okay? On the other hand, this is just for a few of you. Some of you could be going to school and you feel like there's no options in like majors or minors to pick. You know, some of you could be like trying to get a certificate and you feel like you don't know which one to pick or you picking the wrong one or something with school. This could be about options and opportunities and not having enough options when it comes to school. Some type of structured place, okay? The Hierophant is also about traditional beliefs. What do you believe in? What do you believe in? The Hierophant is also about marriage. Do you believe in this relationship you're in? Do you not believe in this marriage? You know, this could be so much. But my thing is, if you want a reading, a shameless plug, you can hit me up at moondanny1976@gmail.com. Give me 72 hours to get back to you because my life is crazy. But we can go further on what these wrong options are or what's in your head thinking that you don't have enough options. We can go through this. But the Hierophant card overall is about God protecting you. I feel like somebody is saying like they don't want to go back to the same thing. They don't want to do the same thing over and over. It could be work, or even it could be a relationship. I don't feel like dealing with the same thing. We as in a relationship have been stagnant for 7 years. We have been stagnant and stuck, and we have been bored. It could be a relationship, but also could be a job, because the Page of Swords is about your resources and it being like a little investigator, gaining knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything from work to school to a relationship. But if you're going to do your research and do your knowledge, don't be lazy about it. You know what I mean? Don't be a procrastinate. Really dig and do the research. And then if it's a relationship, the research that you need to do is within you. Page of Swords is also about like you getting knowledge from someone who is very wise. So sometimes you need to take that in and work with it. You know what I mean? If any of you are getting any like relationship advice, or even advice about going back to school or changing your career. Fear. There's a lot of fear. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles, hard work. There's a lot of fear with us Libras. Spirit is saying like this 8 of Pentacles is giving me like definitely hard work, but it's giving me like going back to the same thing, the same type of work, the same thing. It's starting to bore you. You want more, Libras. There's something about this that you want more. And some of you are in school and getting a certificate and leveling up. But I feel like this part right here where y'all are at, is like a little bored. And you're getting a little tired and like complacent and like, I want something else. Go out and get it. You can multitask. Keep your mind busy. Read a book. No one reads no more because of this freaking internet. You know what I mean? Nobody reads anymore. Read a good book about your conscious, about your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. I'm telling you, that shit will enlighten you. You know what I'm saying? But even if it's not that, just do something different. Overall energy for the Libras, please, Spirit. Thank you. The Ace of Cups came out in reverse. So there is, for right now, maybe from now to January, there won't be no like new beginning for you because you're stuck. And trust me, that the 4 of Pentacles is not about being stuck, but you're holding on to something that you really shouldn't be. And whatever you're holding on to is delaying the process of new love in your life. Whether that's a relationship, whether that's loving yourself, whether that's going out to find new options, whatever you holding on to, the same thing, because that's how us Libras are. We don't like change. And we want to just do the same thing because we're scared to step out of the box. And Spirit is trying to push you and say, you think you're alone, but you're not. Once you put one toe outside of the box, let me find out a school for, like, if you're like I was going to say an elderly. I'm not elderly. I'm 46, but I do feel like I'm a little old to go to school. But that's what Spirit is saying. Change your mindset. Let me look up to see if there's any adult classes going on. Let me see, you know, anything, y'all. You have to put your toe outside the box, and Spirit will guide you the rest of the way, is what Spirit is trying to tell you. Even with this, if you're trying to be a metaphysical person and work with herbs and plants and heal people and holistic and tarot and divination, get your toe outside the box. Pick a deck up. Say if you don't want to do tarot, but you want to find your way in this metaphysical world, just buy a deck and play with it. You don't have to read for nobody or nothing. You could just read for yourself. And tarot might not be for you, but tarot can guide you to what is for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Save your money, Libras. We so busy trying to be cute. Save your money. There's a lot of dwindling finances out there. Spirit, can you talk to me? Libra energy, please. Overall energy. There's event. Look at that. I said you're stuck. Remember I said with the four, I said the Four of Pentacles is not about being stuck. It's about holding on. Holding on. You know, it's also about saving your money. You know what I'm saying? But the hanged man, the hanged one, is about taking a different perspective on things. And that's what I'm asking you to do, Libras, is take a different perspective on your life. If you want things to change, you got to sit back and you got to go, all right, I woke up every day and did the same thing for 7 days. What do I want to do? What do I want to do besides this job that I have? What do I want to do? How can I start it? Let me see what this candle magic is about. I'm not really into magic, but let me light a candle and try putting my intentions in it and see what happens within 30 days. You got to take the first step. And then Spirit will guide you. Changes is coming, the World card. Now, this is a really good card. But Spirit is trying to say changes is coming. You're about to go into this cycle kind of alone, by yourself, like she is, by yourself. Don't be scared. How can I say it? Push through, like with a vengeance. Like, yeah, January, a new cycle, a new me, a new this, newness. Like, you got to fake it till you make it. Okay. Spirit, Libra energy, please. Libras, we have a lot of guidance around us. We have a lot of deceased loved ones, ancestors, you know, angels, our spirit guides. They definitely with you. I would like it if y'all can start lighting in some incense. If you can. When you light your candles, light your incense. That just brings your ancestors closer to you. And then maybe if you get a feeling of them being around or a presence of your grandmother or your friend or whoever passed over, then it'll give you inspiration. They will give you inspiration. Spirit, can you give me something for the Libras, please? Now till January. I hate putting a time on it, but I feel like I have to. The Emperor. Spirit is saying, this is you, Libras. This is us. The Emperor is like the person who the people come to for advice. So I do feel like us Libras, we give a lot of advice. We give a lot of direct advice. The problem is that Spirit wants to tell us to give ourselves advice. We so busy out there helping other people because we feel it's easier to help other people instead of helping ourselves. A lot of you need to try to be some type of counselor. Maybe you should go back to school to be a counselor. The Queen of Swords and the Emperor. I love this. So this could be a relationship. It just could be, I'm just saying, it could be a relationship. And it could be like the same sex relationship. For some of you, not all of you. The Queen of Swords, her head is not in the clouds. She's very direct. She knows exactly where she want to go. But my question to you is this chair moving? Since you already know what you want to do, are you moving forward, ahead with it, trying to take baby steps? Are you trying to get out the box? That's what the Queen of Swords does. This could call for these two cards could be calling for a conversation that needs to be had also. But I feel like, again, Libras, y'all are like, no, thank you. But you don't realize how you're kind of like sabotaging yourself by doing that. Because you don't, please remember, if you don't have this important conversation with whoever this is, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be, you need to have this conversation. So in a year, you going, in a year, when you turn around, you're going to have the conversation. So just get it over with. Some of you do hair. And I want to say money is coming your way. It might be a little delay or a process, but money is coming your way. I'm not feeling rags. I'm not feeling rags to riches or the Powerball, or I'm not feeling like that. But I'm feeling a couple of thousand, maybe a bonus on your check. I do feel like a stipend from school. That's how you say it, right? A stipend. I feel like you're getting some type of money. Spirit, Libra, overall energy. Right. Look at that. I love this. Look at that. Look at that. What is my problem? It's like this. The Nine of Swords in reverse is you coming out of this anxiety. It's like, now this could be from now to January, but Spirit is saying you're going to come out of this anxiety feeling like everything's coming down on you and crying and being sad, because you are going to decide to either move, literally you're going to move, or you're going to decide to take steps to open up a candle business, open up a fragrance business, deal with plant and herbs, be a chef, open up your own entrepreneurial business. You're going to decide to, or you're just going to decide like, fuck it, I'm going over there. I'm not dealing with this no more. Because the Six of Swords is about moving, shifting your mind from chaos to normalcy, from chaos to calmness. I love this. I love these came out together. This is awesome. Spirit is saying with these two cards, you made a decision to leave. You made a decision to leave, whether it's a mindset, a job, whatever was causing you anxiety. Because some of you Libras would be like, I don't got anxiety, I'm just mad. That's a form of anxiety. If you get mad and you stay mad and you hold it in there and you like, I'm so tired of it, that's a form of anxiety. And then, you know what? I hear two of my friends in my head. They Libras too. And one is a male and one is a female. And I hear them both saying like, not me. I don't got anxiety. Like, I don't got anxiety. Spirit is giving me, and I'm sorry, Spirit is giving me, even if you don't have anxiety, you holding on, something is in here. So you're pushing, something is in the soul that you are either avoiding or pushing down or you don't want to deal with. Not only for my two friends, but for a lot of you. Spirit, something else, please. What do you want the Libras? What minutes we up to? Let me see. All right. 32 minutes. Can I get something else for the Libras, please? Spirit, from now till January. I don't know what this is about, but they're giving me some type of daycare. Either something's happening in that daycare that's not appropriate, or you're looking for a daycare, which I'm not getting that energy. Maybe you want to open your own daycare, start in your home, do the research. Wow. Okay, Spirit, what else? Libra energy. And you know what? I just heard we need help or I need help. Help is here. The Justice card is about things going in your favor. So Spirit is saying if you need help, this internet, I'm telling you, YouTube University can sell you anything. Once you start somewhere, and I suggest you start on this internet, things will go in your favor. People will come in, like giving you advice, networking with you, giving you addresses, giving you tips and tools and jewels that you can use. Now, if this is a legal battle, child support, or anything in the legal system, things are gonna go your way, but there still might, Libras, you still might be like, damn, yeah, I'm glad this happened, but damn, why he get off, or why she get off, or why I gotta pay that fine, or like, damn, you know what I mean? It's gonna go in your favor. She's holding the scales, y'all. Y'all need to balance your energy. Y'all, a lot of you, y'all are not balanced right now. I feel like y'all are looking at the wrong things. Spirit, something else. Oh, and the Justice card is the Libra card. That's our card. Libra, please. The Hermit. I know this is the Hermit. See? You're in your head about something. You're in your head about something like... It's so many of y'all. A lot of you are in your heads about where you're at in life. And a lot of you are in your head about who you live with. A lot of you are in your head, of course, about your finances. Please understand that the Hermit card is about introspection. It's not about just going in your head and staying there like a rat race, a hamster on a wheel. It's about going within and saying, all right, what am I going to do with this situation? Let me start writing some things down. Let me come out with some answers. Let my guides, my spiritual guide, my spiritual team lead me. What are they saying to me? Where should I be going? Should I be going left or should I go right? Should I move? Should I, let me look at my finances to see whatever I decide, if I have enough funds. Like, you got to do introspection and then come out of hermit mode like a changed person. You got to come out of hermit mode with some answers. And remember I said the internet, y'all, get on. I feel like a lot of you are on the internet. A lot of you are TikTokers, or you look at TikTok, you're doing the wrong thing on the internet. You need to be doing research for yourself and for your business and for the passion or whatever you love. I'm so sorry. Everything is going to be fine, y'all. Some of you feel like some of you feel hurt. Some of you feel like someone stabbed you in the back. You know what I mean? You didn't know or think that it was going to turn out this way. But Spirit is saying you're going to be fine. And some of you are saying like, I know, but something down here, you are questioning it. You are questioning yourself. You are wondering if you made a wrong decision. You are doubting yourself. Something in here. This is the energy they're giving me. They're not going to lie to me. Spirit is saying once you clear that out, accept what is, and move forward by pushing out the box, then things will change for you. 37 minutes on the clock. Spirit, what else do you want the Libras to know? I'm going to use that other deck too. One more, please. What else do you want the Libras to know? Something will grow once you start it. Pages, there could be a message coming to you. And it's a Wands card. So it could be a message about your business, a message about your daycare, a message about what you should do. And once you take that message from whoever gives it to you, this idea or whatever this passion is will start to grow. But it's about taking that first step. It's about getting out there so that the message could come to you. It's about getting out of your head so that the message could come to you. And I feel with this Page of Wands, you're thinking hard about how can you make this business better? How can you get this business off the ground? What can I do? Or when I finish and get my master's degree, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to help people. I feel like you're doing a lot of, that's conscious thinking. I love that. You know what I mean? But now it's time for you to make it tangible. Write it down. Tell yourself in 6 months you're going to make a move, or 3 months, or whenever you're ready. January, you're going to make a move. You're going to go out. You're going to look for venues, places, things. Whew. There's a lot of events coming up too for a few of you that you're going to. Just watch your money, y'all. Don't, I need to get a new outfit for every event. No, you don't. Some of you are just really like observing your money. Like, I've been here for 10 years and I'm only making $17.50. I've been here for 10 years and I'm doing everybody else's job and I'm only making $15. I've been here all this time. It's time for me to level up. Seven of Pentacles is not a bad card. It's meaning that you're really thinking about a career change. Pentacles is about your home life. You really thinking about why is she or he here? Like, why am I still here? It's time for me to really like mix something up. It's time for me to do something. Because you're feeling left out in the cold by somebody. You're feeling like you're not being appreciated. You know what I mean? That could be with a job too, from a boss, or a relationship, family, it doesn't matter. But you're not feeling good about your money. You're in a lack. And if it's not about your money, it's lack of something somewhere in your home or at work. Spirit is saying you create your own reality. If you feel in lack and you're giving that to the ethers, to the universe is only going to give that to you. Again, I'm going to come closer. You got to fake it till you make it. Even with the universe. You got to say, thank you, God. Thank you so much for giving me this clarity so I can know which way to go. Thank you so much for just downloading all of these ideas in my head. Thank you so much for bringing these people in my life. Oh my God, you are such an awesome God. Gratitude, baby, will change your steps. King of Wands. This could be if you're a male watching this, or there's no gender in tarot. But if you will have masculine energy or a male that's watching this, Spirit is saying you are a go-getter. You are a mover and a shaker. People don't even realize it. I think people do realize it, but I don't think you realize how big you can make this. You know what I mean? Some of you are doing something, event planning or something with music or something. And I feel like you're keeping it on like one level. And Spirit is saying you could take this above and beyond. You can make dumb money with whatever you want to do or whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to get off the ground. That's what I'm getting off of this King of Wands. Spirit is like, go ahead, keep going. Level up your brain. Because when you level up your brain, that levels up your ideas. That levels up your life, your money. Didn't I tell you you're being watched, Libra, very closely? Being watched. Now, when I say that, they just gave me like somebody could be watching you over the internet, watching your steps, watching what you do. And maybe you know it, but I feel like maybe some of you don't know it. Like somebody's going on Facebook to see through somebody else's page, seeing what you're doing. But the star card is not about that. The star card is about you being watched from God and your deceased loved ones, your angels. You're covered, baby. You're covered. So let them watch. Let them watch your glow up. How about that? Have strength. Get rid of all the negative. Have strength in your own self, in your will, in your determination. Have knowing. Knowing is, I know God got me. I know I could do this. I know I could do it. God would never give me this talent, this tingle, this thing. God would never do that to me and me not use it. I'm telling you, y'all, but get rid of the negative attachments. And this, again, could be a relationship. But you have strength to be by yourself. You don't need this extra person, place, or thing. But you can't half-ass do it either. And Libras, y'all know what I'm talking about. You cannot procrastinate. You cannot half-ass this. If you're going to leave, leave. So you can wipe your hands and say, I'm done with this job, person, place, or thing. Don't half-ass it because you're fearful of how am I going to survive? How am I going to do this? Don't do that. Don't mess with people's heads either. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I told you, Ace of Pentacles. Money's coming your way, Libras. Us Libras. I don't know where it's coming from. It could be a tax season. I don't know. It could be on your check, bonus, some extra money is coming your way. The King of Pentacles is stable money. The King of Pentacles is stale money. The King of Pentacles is still money. It's a good card, but it's a boring card. It's like my bills are paid. I got a little $100 left over. Like it's the same money. Like you might, with these two cards, you might get a promotion or a level up at work to make you the king. Like somebody might make you the supervisor or the manager of something. Which is fine. But when you come home from that, you need to work on your own craft. So you could be your own boss. Okay? There needs to be a conversation. Because there's a third party involved. But y'all, I did tell you, like, there are events coming up. Libras, y'all are going to events. I don't know what it is. It could be with friends and family. It could be a celebration. It could be a birthday. It could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the Three of Cups is also about a third party being involved. And the Six of Cups is wishing, wanting, the past, an ex, what went wrong. Oh my God, no. I like the other definition. Now, mind you, there's a lot of definitions to like six. This could be about your children. This could be about the children in your life. You know, maybe it's time for you to give them their flowers. And, you know, kids want to feel appreciated too. People don't realize that. Kids want to feel loved and appreciated too. Maybe it's time for you to just dive into your kid, you know. And if you don't have no kids, dive into the kids that are around you. Dive into their minds. Because sometimes when you dive into your children, it'll bring you back to that child state, that happy state. You know what I'm saying? The Six of Cups is also about the universe blessing you with the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning in money. Hey, I love it. A new beginning in love. Leave all of that past shit behind, please. Please, please, please. 45 minutes on the clock. Spirit, can we dig into here? What do you want the Libras to know? Overall energy. Libras always know there's always options out there. There's, especially for us, Libras, we lead with our heart. And yes, that usually gets us in trouble. That usually gets us heartbroken. But God doesn't want us to stop using that. God wants us to control that. And when I say God, I'm talking about your God. I don't care who you believe in, as long as you believe in something. Spirit, can you give me Libra energy, please? What do you want them to know out of this deck? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Didn't I tell you there will be a tower moment? From now to January, something's going to happen. And Spirit is saying storm warning. That's the same thing like the tower. They're warning you that something's going to happen, and you need to get advice from other people. The thinking woman is about somebody coming in to just uplift you and give you tips and jewels, and you know, you could go here, you could do that, here's this number here, let me introduce you this. Take it in, Libra. Take it in. Take it in. Write it down. Keep it in your back pocket. Use it. Okay? But there is some type of warning. But somebody, you're going to have help. You're going to have help. Ooh, look at what you got. The cornucopia card. I told you. Thank you, Spirit. Us Libras, something's coming in. Something's coming in. But I do feel like we need to take action. I feel like money is going to come in anyway. A little bit of money, a refund. Something's coming in for us Libras. Unexpectedly. But cornucopia card is about us and our talent. And our skill, even with a job. We about to get leveled up. We don't even know it. We're really about to level up. Scheduling is going to change for people. Like drastically change your whole schedule. And you're going to worry about it. You're going to be like, how can I do this with my kids and home and my spouse? How am I? You're going to work it out. The Spirit is going to work it out for you. Third chakra, Archangel Shamiel. Let's see. 37. 37 equals up to what? 7, 8, 9, 10. A completion. 36, 37. Emotions of desire, life force energy. The reason I had to read it in the book is that some people count their chakras from the top down when you're supposed to count your chakras from the bottom up. So it's the root chakra, it's the sacral chakra. Your root chakra is like your tailbone. Your sacral chakra is like your poom poom or your wee wee. And we're not talking about those specific parts. We're talking about deeper, your soul, you know, the chakra area. Your solar plexus is like where your rib is at, underneath your rib. And I think that is your third chakra. And that holds your emotions of desire and your life force energy. This chakra here revolves around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. So what I'm telling you, when you think of these ideas and when this person tries to help you and when this happens and when that happens, don't sit on it, because you're only delaying your own process. When it's time to move, Libras, it's time to move. It's just time to move. There's change coming, and I feel like there's a lot of change coming in all of our lives, all zodiac's lives. So we have to be ready and prepared for it. I always tell people, go with the current. Don't go against the current. Spirit, what do you want the Libras to know out of this deck? I feel like my phone's going to ring. Connections, partnership, contract, commitment. So that can mean anything. Where's your connections at? First of all, you should connect with your higher self, first and foremost, okay? By eating clean, by meditating, by sitting still, by just going within. Connect with yourself. But then you got to see your partnerships in business. Is there, do you want partnerships in business? Connection. This is the connection card. Where's your connection coming from? How are you dealing with it? And do you have a connection with anybody? Libra, sometimes we could be hermits. Maybe you need to get out there so that you could connect with people. Ancestors, I told you, historical connections and purposes. I told you our ancestors are here all the time. They don't leave us. They don't leave us, but it's a better connection. Ooh, when you call them in, and when you how do you say it? When you let them know that I know you're here, ancestors. I know you're helping me. I couldn't do this reading without them. Nope. Nope. Spirit, oh, thank you. Some of you could be teachers. Remember I told you about a daycare or teaching, small kids or something. This card is about learning and learning a new path, a new way to do things. I love it. I don't want to take that. I got that all the time. That last card was about using your gifts. Wow. Okay. Past life guides. Karmic lessons. And if you going through something and it's like, damn, another breakup, or another job, karmic lessons. You're not learning your lesson. Look at the problem, look at the issue, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Take accountability in whatever you did. Really absorb it. And when you move on, take those lessons with you so you can know not to do it in your next job or your next relationship. You have to learn it, or it's going to do this again and again and again. Present assistance. Again, you have ancestors. Your guides are trying to guide you. I love this. I love when spirit just coincides with everything that I tell you. They bring the cards out to confirm it for you. Someone's mother is around them real heavy. My condolences if some of your moms passed, but your mom is around you real heavy. And it's, I don't know, they're making me feel like a sweater or a scarf is important. Or you have their ashes around your neck or on your vase. And I'm getting like thick black or brown or dark brown hair. And maybe when they passed over, before they passed over, their hair was coming out. And maybe this passed on mother, she called you like a nickname. All right, here we look. Personal guide, guardian angel, spirit, family. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta leave that at that, y'all. I gotta leave that at that because that was awesome. I don't want this to turn into like an hour reading, but that was awesome. Let me give you a personal thank you, spirit. Thank you so much. Libra energy, please. What do you want them to know from this deck? Libra energy, please. What do they need to know for their personal well-being? What do they need to know? I love it. I love it. Spirit is always on point. Always on point. I am unbreakable. And look at her leg. Like I love this because I just got a hip replacement and both my legs, I got 2 hip replacements. One in 2018 and one just recently in July. And I love that. I am unbreakable. Okay. So you need to tell yourself that too. I receive, is that receive? I reveal my truth. So you're telling your truth to someone because you did get the justice card too. So the truth is either coming out or you're telling the truth to somebody. I am a dreamer. Remember, you create your own reality. So when you dream or when you daydream or when you think of what you want to do or where you want to be in the further, and if you continuously do that with lighting a candle, with intentions, you are a dreamer. Your dreams will come true. As corny as that sounds, y'all, because it might sound corny, it's real. It's definitely real. I feel like y'all had another one, but you didn't. So I'm out of here, y'all. Oh, here you go. I am happy. I am happy. Living your happiness, y'all. All right, I'm out of here. Everything you need to know is in the description. Hit me up if you need a small reading, a large reading, a mediumship reading, or if you just need clarity on something. Hit me up. I'm very affordable, okay? Zanny Moon, I'm out.